Yeah, we were just trying to get a bucket. Came down to the last play and trying to just get our first win out here. We've been battling some close ones, so we just had to finish one out. Try to get going in the right direction down here in summer league, and so just had to put pressure on the rim and try to finish that tough layup. Yeah, for sure. We come down here to compete. We come out down here to get better and ultimately to win. And so, we're continuing to get better every single day. We're continuing to feel like we're right there. And today, we were able to make a couple more plays that pushed us over the edge. Thank you.
Jeff Garcia, or sorry guys, I can't see y'all, so I don't know who's asking questions.
Right. You can see how he's just settling in more and more. He's able to get into his shot a lot easier, a lot quicker, and feeling a lot more comfortable out there. And so, being able to have that shooter next to you makes my job a lot easier, knowing that if they do leave him, that's a sniper, and if they don't leave him, it opens up the lane that much more. And so, having him just get more comfortable, more confidence, is big for us. Yeah, for sure. Each game, each day, just continue to talk to him. We were just talking after the game, how he's feeling more comfortable already. And so, I know how it is coming in right away. I can't even imagine for them. They just got drafted. And so it's all been so quick for them. But, you can see them settling in already. Yes.
All right, Trey, thank you, sir. Let's go to Noah McGarrow. Noah.
Hey, Trey, you were phenomenal out there today, and it seems like you've added pieces to your game since arriving in San Antonio. Could you talk to me a little bit about your development as a player, what you've been working on, and then also your development as a leader for the younger guys who are out there with you?
Yeah, I've been trying to work on all areas of my game. I want to have a big role at the next level, like I've always had. And so, in order to do that, I got to work on all areas. My jump shot, I feel like, is the best it's ever been. I'm the most comfortable I've ever had it right now, and I'm continuing to grow in that area. But finishing is also another huge area for myself. I like to attack the rim, get downhill, and put pressure on the inside. And so, I'm trying to make sure that I have all my finishes to penalize the defense for letting me get that deep.
Yeah, and if you don't mind, could you expand a little bit about your development as a leader? Like, what is it like to be a leader out there on this team with guys who are younger than yourself in the summer league setting?
Yeah, I know it's weird because it's my first summer league, but I kind of got to be the vet out here for guys that haven't been in this situation, and so I'm trying to just do everything I've learned over the past year. What the coaches have been harping on. Just trying to help us stay together as a team when other teams go on runs and whatnot. Continue to try to keep us together and continue to try to just help us push for a win. Yeah.
All right, guys, we got one more from Tom Petrini. Tom, wrap us up.
Hey, Trey. I don't know when the last time you had a 34-point, like almost triple-double was, but after a game like that, going into that last play, what's going through your head and what's your approach there?
Yeah, just get a bucket is all that's going through my head. We had it rolling for most of the game, and at that point, I felt confident that no one out there was able to guard me. There was a lot of fake pressure and a lot of fake hype that they were doing, and so I knew that whoever's in front of me was going to get penalized for that.
Yeah, Trey was terrific all night or all day, I guess. But he just does a good job, like getting downhill, playing at his pace. He has such good body control when he drives into the lane to, shield off those bigger defenders with long shot blockers. So to be a smaller guy like that and to go in the paint consistently and finish the way that he does opens up so much more for everyone else too. Like that's a shooter's point guard. Like he can get downhill so easily, and then he sets up guys like me for open shots. So he was terrific today, and he really has been every game that he's played. Yeah, I mean, it's good experience for me because going to the league, you know, you're going to play against longer, athletic guys. So even like today, like I think I got a 3 block. Like that usually doesn't happen. Being a taller guy, having a higher release, like I'm not used to that. So it's just, you know, getting used to those type of athletes and just being able to read that. You know, maybe I should have shot faked and let him fly by and then shoot it. So it's just summer league is all about learning, and I feel like I'm learning every single game something new, and I'm feeling more and more comfortable with each game. I think it's just been learning. Like I just said, like I feel like I've learned something from each game, whether it be defensively, offensively, how I can cut, how I can set up my defender, just dealing with the speed of the game, the athleticism, all those different things. Like I feel like I'm just learning and getting more comfortable with each game. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like you think I mean, probably, I think we might be the same age or maybe he's a year older, but he's been in the league for a year, even like Devin. Um, just some of those guys that have a little bit of, you know, pro experience that can just give a guy like me advice who's just thrown right into it. So it's nice to hear that from them and to have the encouragement from, you know, them, my whole coaching staff. Like I haven't been shooting the ball well. I know that, everyone knows that, but they know how good of a shooter I am. And so they're just constantly telling me to let that thing fly. And so to have, that type of confidence from your teammates and the way that he sets me up by driving and kicking, like he's a great teammate, and I'm excited to continue to grow with him and really just the whole younger crew. Like the whole squad is kind of a younger team, so I'm excited to learn from all of them.